I recently discovered the Margrave in his library, carefully copying some old scrolls. As usual, our conversation drifted into fascinating territories. This time, the ancient art of heraldry and its profound connections to alchemy, Jungian psychology, and the quest for the Holy Grail, one of the Margrave's chief obsessions. The Margrave informed me that the old heraldic rolls and genealogies had belonged to his family long before the formal rules of heraldry were established. He told me how, even as a child, he was captivated by the symbols and colors of heraldry, which led him to explore deeper meanings and connections, leading to his interest in alchemy, hermeticism, and inspiration for much of his art. These ancient symbols tell stories of our ancestors, their values, and their quests, the Margrave explained. Take the cross fleury ficci in my family's coat of arms, for example. The term fleury refers to the cross's ends, which resemble fleur-de-lis, symbolizing purity and light. Meanwhile, ficci indicates that the bottom arm of the cross tapers to a point, suggesting stability and foundation. It represents faith and protection, but in alchemical terms, it also signifies balance and the union of opposites, key principles in the quest for the Grail. Indeed, the first Grail castle may have been located here in Septimania, the ancient name for the region where my family claimed their heritage, said the Margrave. I had seen the symbol often enough around the Margrave's chateau, and etched on the old tombs by the ruined chapel that the Margrave said had been built by his illustrious forebears. The fleur-de-lis is often associated with the Holy Trinity and the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment, continued the Margrave. The pointed base, or ficci, part of the cross, symbolizes the grounding of these divine principles in the material world. The fleur-de-lis was adopted by later rulers in France. Jungian analysis might suggest that the cross fleury ficci represents the integration of spiritual and earthly aspects of the self, a balance essential for personal transformation and growth, said the Margrave. Through this symbol, we see a convergence of faith, protection, and the alchemical journey towards achieving higher consciousness. The Margrave, known by his nom de plume von Serendoodle, traces his lineage to the illustrious House Zendara. The name Zendara itself hails from the ancient tongues of Old Frankish and Gothic, where sendan and sandan meant to send or to dispatch. This noble house, long associated with the duty of safeguarding realms and dispatching envoys, embodies a legacy of strength and purpose. House Zendara's origins are steeped in the rich traditions of their forebears, who were renowned for their vitality and unwavering commitment to their missions. As guardians of ancient knowledge and protectors of the divine balance, they carried forth the virtues of health and soundness, encapsulated in the Gothic term suns. The Margrave explained that colors and symbols in heraldry carry profound meanings. The swan, often associated with purity and transformation, mirrors the alchemical process of achieving spiritual enlightenment. The bear, a symbol of strength and introspection, represents the inner journey one must undertake. The arms of the swan knight, Helios, bearing a white swan, signify purity and the soul's journey through trials and tribulations, continued the Margrave. In alchemical traditions, the swan symbolizes the purification stage, where the soul is cleansed of impurities. The Swan Knight is often cited as a legendary ancestor of Godfrey of Bouillon, who became ruler of Jerusalem, the defender of the Holy Sepulchre, after the First Crusade. Sir Bors de Ganis also dreams a vision of two swans, one black and one white, on his Grail quest in Le Morte d'Arthur. The white offers him all the riches of the world if he serves her, while the black tells him to serve her instead, for blackness suits him better. The bear, a creature of strength and resilience, is also a profound symbol in heraldry and alchemy. It represents the introspective journey one must undertake to confront and integrate the shadow aspects of the psyche, a concept Jung explored extensively. The bear is a symbol linked to Arthur or Artorius, meaning son of the bear. As the Margrave delved deeper, he discovered that heraldic art and alchemical symbols share a common goal: the transformation and elevation of the human spirit. The colors, shapes, and creatures all serve as guides on this journey. The Grail quest, much like the alchemical journey, involves the integration of opposites and the attainment of a higher state of consciousness. The heraldic symbols, the swan, the bear, the raven, the dragon, and the griffin, all point towards this transformative process. Through these symbols, we can connect with our past and draw inspiration for our future. The quest for the Grail, the alchemical journey, is an eternal pursuit, one that calls each of us to transform and transcend. Listening to the Margrave, I realized that heraldry is not just about lineage or simply decoration. It's a rich tapestry of symbols that guide us on our own quests for knowledge, wisdom, and spiritual growth. The Margrave's work reminds us that in understanding our past, we can better navigate our future.
Where the spirit finds its home, boundless realms in which to roam, mystic visions freely flow. Guided by the ancient law, Neoplatonists explore truth that waits beyond the door. Oh.